What up, SFAM? Your boy Thursday's back again with another mother freaking video. Big shout out to Genzi DC. Speaking of shout outs, SFAM, I almost forgot about this. I gotta give a big shout out to my sister-in-law, Christy. Check this out. Got something in the mail, right? And I keep forgetting. I'm glad I remembered real quick. Check this out real quick, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. Y'all ready for this, man? Look at this jank, bruh. My sister be tumbling up these cups, bruh. I hope y'all can see that pretty good. Let's see. Let's get a good. Look at that thing, man. That thing is tight right there, bruh. Just in case, if any of y'all looking, y'all want like a tumbler, a personalized tumbler, something like that, a little cup like this, y'all let me know, bruh. This junk is crazy, man. So I just got to give a shout out to my sister-in-law for hooking up the Lynch Stay Focused and Motivated Tumble Cup. Y'all feel me? Y'all let me know if y'all want one of these, all right? Genzi DC, hit me up with that hashtag, SFAM Reacts. He's requesting me to do Angry Cops Full Auto Nonsense with Operator Sam. He says it's a good one. I seen it's kind of lengthy, SFAM. I watched the first, I don't know, maybe minute of it or something like that. And I seen up there what Angry Cops is talking about how someone is saying that the Marines don't need a full automatic weapon. And I seen the guy had a 249 up there, so I don't know. Now, I want to tell y'all something real quick, SFAM. The one time when I was a PFC, we were doing deployment training, and it was like 10 of us from my unit were training with the Marine Corps Special Forces. This is my first time handling a fully automatic M4. I was about 130 pounds or something at that time. The Marine told me to freaking engage and hold that trigger down, and I tell y'all, my little PFC Lynch was getting ready to get kicked back and fall on his freaking back. I'm trying to tell you, the Marine had to run up real quick and put his hand on my freaking back so I didn't fall off nowhere, SFAM. All I gotta say is fully automatic freaking weapons are awesome. I don't know why they would say that we don't need fully automatic weapons, and I'm so used to having a 3-round burst on an M16. I don't know. So we'll see what's getting ready to go on this one. Big shout out to Genzi DC for requesting this one. SFAM salute, stay focused, motivated, get motivated. I'm in this jank one time. Hope y'all having a great day today, SFAM. Let's get into this video right now. Let's go! Daughter sleep today. Daughter sleep right now, so I kind of got to keep it toned down a little bit.
Operator Sam is back, baby, and I'm here to drop some knowledge on you.
This week, our friends at We Are the Mighty put out an article that I would say has some questionable insight. And we're gonna break that bad boy down. To give you a good idea of where this article's going, the title says it all. 4 reasons why Marine infantrymen don't need fully automatic weapons. That's a real article from a person that was in the military.
Oh, that was. I was gonna say.
Shorthand answer, they do really need them.
Why? But why? All right. I don't know. This one could kind of go either way, man. If somebody that wasn't in the military is making this freaking article, it would freaking be absurd. Like, what are you even talking about? You don't even know what's going on. Now, for somebody that's in the military to be making this article, that's also, either way, it's gonna be. So let's go ahead and get into it then. Let's go.
This article's already full of shit. And wait till you hear the 4 reasons why they don't. The article begins by saying that the Marines need to win weapon superiority. And I don't know where you went to infantry school, but I've never heard of weapon superiority. I've heard of fire superiority.
Okay.
Fire superiority is the thing.
Right.
So you're putting more rounds down range so that the bad guy's head's ducked down.
There you
and
go.
You can maneuver your element.
There you go.
Overtake.
SFAM. Don't judge me, okay? As a soldier, it's my duty to freaking know this stuff and what I'm talking about right here. So I had to take a minute because it's not normal that I always, you know what I'm saying, go into like tactical combat casualty care. It's not often that I freaking go into that kind of stuff. So it took me a second to remember, and I just left this in there without editing just so y'all can see. I didn't like stop to look it up or nothing. I remembered. It just took me a second. So y'all stand by. All right, I got it. Fire superiority. So what's it called? What's it called? When you're doing first aid, right? When you're doing first aid, I forget already, man. Fire superiority. Fire superiority. Boom. You and a battle buddy are in a firefight. Your battle buddy's getting engaged by the enemy, right? You have to call out, hey, are you hurt? Are you okay? Or say all that good stuff. Fire superiority. You start freaking, before you do that, you gotta freaking get them freaking rounds going down range at them freaking at the enemy. Fire superiority. Getting the upper hand with your freaking rounds and your weapon. That's how you freaking do it. Weapon superiority. Let's go, man.
But weapon superiority, I think we've already got that with, you know,
our freaking
nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
So
our
we're already
weapons.
there. We don't need machine guns. We've got weapon superiority. Because that's a thing. Am I dumb? Is weapon superiority a slang term for fire superiority?
It's new.
Or is this
It's a new
so
thing.
Stupid that it's making me think that my correct assumptions are correct or incorrect. Oh my God, they're already in my head.
See, that's a crazy thing too that happens sometimes. And we talk about the trainees. Your stupidness is making me mess up. Your dumbness is making me mess up. Sometimes we'll be trying to explain something. They'll ask a dumb question or something like that. And we're trying to answer it and explain it. And it's like, why are you asking me that? I can't even get my mind right because of the freaking question that you're asking. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, bruh. Let's go.
Paragraph or two, give you a quick rundown on how an infantry platoon reacts to contact, and ends with once they have a fix on the enemy position, they bring the rain with the mortar team. Who says bring the rain? I've heard units called steel rain. I've heard splash out, splash, fire for effect, repeat. I've heard that before, but I've never heard we need weapon superiority. Bring the rain. Bring the rain.
Chocolate rain.
That sounds like some
Tay-Zune. I cannot believe he brought that up, bro. Y'all need to look up Tay-Zune, chocolate rain. Look up cherry chocolate rain. Wow. It's so crazy, bro. He used to be I used to love making fun of him, but I liked it at the same time. Let's go, bro.
Something that somebody who's never been involved in that situation would say. Yeah, bring the rain. Okay, well, what? We're gonna take
Bring the rain
right there. What if we can't bring the rain? Huh? What if
Bring
there's
the
a village or
sunshine.
a mosque or some other nonsense there, and we can't use a mortar team? We're not gonna bring the rain today.
Bring the sunshine.
It's sunny and 60 degrees. So fuck the rain. We have to go in there and maneuver our element with his vehicles or on foot, and boom. Destroy the target.
What is that?
I can probably count on my two hands the amount of times artillery or mortar teams were used in Iraq from 2006 forward. And you're thinking that you could just rely on your mortar team?
They don't even...
Just boop, 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 just blowing shit up all around you? This guy can't possibly think that every call for fire or for a gunship to come over is like immediately granted.
Yeah,
that request
there's a
is
lot
not
of
granted
stuff
all
that
the
you gotta
time.
go through for
Ask
that,
Dakota
man.
Myers.
You can't just hit him up. Hey, just go ahead and send the freaking gunship right now. All right, it's on its way. Boom, it's there. That is not how it freaking happens, bro. If the way that and I don't freaking know, I would imagine the whole mission has to be oriented towards that. You got to know in the beginning, we have this kind of enemy. We have this kind of freaking thing that's going on. This is going to require us to have this. So once we get there, y'all get y'all freaking position and everything, go ahead and call us up and then we'll bring it. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're just going to do a regular old mission. For instance, me, 12 Charlie in Afghanistan doing a bridging mission. Oh, we're doing a bridging mission. We never even planned to have it in the first place. We just going to call them up and freaking... Let's go, man. Bring in the rain, bruh.
You could be in the shit, and you are shit out of luck. Sometimes backup is just you and a gun truck.
There you go.
On top of that, 81mm mortar's effective range is like 5,500 meters. It's 3.5 miles. You think that patrols go past that? I think they do. At the end of the introduction, he goes on to say that the rate of fire of a fully automatic weapon system nearly mirrors that of an M4's after a few bursts. They have the same rate of fire for the first 2 seconds. So, they're the same. They posted this article.
Stupid.
I'm just reading it.
Stupid,
Number
bro.
1, they get trigger happy. What? To quote Bernie Sanders, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Trigger happy being that the infantryman fires off more than the 4 to 6 round bursts they're suggested to do in training. What are you, some sort of bureaucratic bean counter? Listen, Lance Corporal so-and-so, I don't care how many enemies there are over there. 4 to 6 rounds, man. Controlled burn. You know what?
You're gonna have to go a little bit harder than that sometimes.
That's what we're
bro.
gonna do, cause that makes sense.
Bolt action. Let's do one. Let's do one at a time, bro.
Just to settle down these idiots. When we go over 7, you're gonna start tattling on us to Dad. Oh, Senator so-and-so, when I was in a firefight in Afghanistan, these Marines were letting like 30-round bursts go.
That's what you're mad about, really.
Just not pragmatic. What are the targets sending 15 dudes and they're 50 meters away? You just gotta plat, and hope that they're just like, oh, they're shooting over there.
They gotta make it rain. They gotta send the rain, bro.
Very effective. So we're gonna go that way. Or do you think that raining down?
There you go, bro. Bring them down. Bring them down, bro.
I can imagine the saw gunner now. Guys, I have to stop. I fired 6 rounds.
Are you ready?
Cool. Hold on.
Are you ready for me?
I'm
I have to
firing it as fast as I can.
I have to let the barrel cool down a little bit more.
I gotta wait a minute.
Hold on.
I'm gonna time out. It only goes downhill from here. Timmy goes on to say, hey, shooting rounds is fun, but accurate rounds are more fun. You sound like a virgin camp counselor trying to tell the kids, you know what's cooler than sex and drugs? Huh? Staying up late and doing your homework.
Yeah!
By saying, unfortunately, infantrymen just get too trigger happy and lose their military bearing, firing too many rounds and wasting ammunition. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know that firing more than 6 rounds was losing my military bearing. I thought I was in a...
I would think that shooting more rounds, losing your military bearing. How, bruh? Like, you are supposed to freaking shoot the freaking rounds down there. I can see you just waving it all around everywhere, but if you're
a firefight fighting for my life and the buddies to the left and right of me, but my military bearing is of the utmost importance in this moment. And I lost it. I lost it when I went to 7 rounds. I know it's not a good debate strategy to tell your opponent to shut up, but shut up, Tim. Number 2 is negligent discharges can be worse. How many negligent discharges have you seen in your entire
middle of a
military career
firefight,
come
bro?
from an automatic weapon? I can tell you far less than that of a rifle. Oh yeah, he says that a negligent discharge because it's a belt-fed weapon is gonna spray a whole shit ton of bullets in a general direction.
And see, this is just me. To be honest with y'all, SFAM, I haven't had much experience with full automatic weapons as far as it being a rifle. You know what I'm saying? Of course with the 50 cal, of course with the 249, and of course with the 240 Bravo. Yeah, I've shot all of those, but an automatic rifle, I haven't had much experience with that at all. Not much. It's been years, so I don't know. I'm still trying to grasp it. I'm still having fun just seeing his gestures and stuff like that. So let's keep going and see about some of these points that he's talking about, SFAM. Let's go.
Maybe, just maybe, there could be some sort of training to teach us how not to do that by, I don't know, properly loading and unloading the weapon, keeping the bolt ridden forward until you need to fucking rack one back and send that thing flying, because it fires from the open bolt position. Keeping the safety on, or you know what? Keeping your booger hook off the bang switch. Number 3, barrel changes. Barrel changes.
What
are why we shouldn't have
anything, bro?
Automatic weapons, Tim. When grunts get too trigger happy, their weapon systems can overheat. To combat overheating, they change out the barrels. And that takes precious time that you can't get back. Now there's a possibility here, Tim, that you might be overlooking. And that could be that the barrels are overheating because they're in a firefight and they need to expend that amount of rounds. I know, I blew your mind. Holy shit. Wow. Where did I come up with that? These weapon systems come with 2 barrels just in case you end up getting stuck in some hairy situation.
We always train as we fight. We always train as we fight, bro. So anytime that we go out and we train with a freaking 240 or a freaking 249, you take the spare barrel with you. And we train. Hey, we gotta change this out. Get in there and freaking change it out. And that's also why you have an assistant gunner, maybe. I don't know, right? I don't know. Let's keep going to see if me and my battle buddy are on the same page. Let's go.
and the barrel goes, that thing's cherry hot. We can't fire anymore. What are we gonna do? Oh shit, we've got another barrel.
Swap it out.
Hello. Oh, the hot one, the new one. Click, clack. Cold weapon to
I like that.
and you're
Clack.
back
I
in
like that,
business,
bruh.
baby. Oh, but these barrel changes are taking too much time. How are we gonna get that time back? Good thing we can change the barrels on our M4s. Oh, wait a second. You can't change the barrel on your M4. It's almost as if your M4 has a thinner, lighter barrel that's not meant to take a large amount of rounds going through it.
What?
Wait for it. Like the automatic weapon systems are. Oh my god, it's like it's designed for a high volume of rounds. Guys, it's designed for a high volume of rounds.
I don't know.
Goes into these arguments. Oh god, I'm getting lightheaded. I think the dumb is finally affecting me. Oh god. Maybe the extra barrels are for weapon superiority. Did you think of that too? The extra barrels can count as like 2 weapons. So now we're winning in weapon superiority. Weapon superiority. It's a word. Side note, have you ever tried to fire your M4 on burst with a magazine in it? That thing will jam. You will jam up. You ever try to fire a saw with a magazine in it? That thing jams up every 5th or 6th round. There is no hope to that. So yes, we need belt-fed weapons and extra barrels to change out, Timmy boy, so we can gain
Fire superiority.
Fire superiority.
There you go.
And finally, he states it can lower accuracy. What is this, Call of Duty? Are we running around with the bolt-action sniper rifle just no-scoping people? This thing ain't a sniper rifle. It's for area targets. You're spraying at a group,
bruh.
an area. So yeah, there's gonna be some misses. But because of that, you can get the guys with the long guns out there. Boom, taking down those turds. This is an effective tool and psychological weapon, projecting sound and barking fire, striking fear into the hearts and poop into the pants of our enemies. You ever hear a 249 or a 240 just go off for like 30 seconds? Everybody goes, oh
snap.
shit.
Yes,
what's the
bro.
background to Timmy?
Yes.
Huh? What is Timmy's background? He was a Navy corpsman. So this guy knows everything about automatic weapons and small squad tactics of an infantry element. Because he bandaged up dudes that were shot. So he knows how to rounds go, mortars,
He knows all
and
about
the
that,
accuracies
Get out of here, bro.
and all that shit. God damn it, Navy. We gave you Osama bin Laden because we felt bad for you. And you're still pulling shit like this. Why don't you go hop in your blue digital camis so then you can fall overboard and nobody can find you. I love
the water, bro.
They're great. They're amazing. It's infotainment. I get smarter and entertained every time that I read or watch one of their articles or videos on the internet. Hell, they're half the reason why the U.S. military has sexual harassment briefings every other week. I'm gonna call you Pokey Bait because you are a snack. And I want to carry you around in my cargo pocket all day.
Much,
but
bro.
what editor read this and said, oh yeah, this makes sense? The only thing this article does is give ammunition to those people who have no idea what firearms are. So they can say, oh, but look, these veterans don't even think that they should have automatic weapons.
Or then they start saying freaking weapon superiority and they think they know what they're freaking talking about, bruh.
Because we do need those things. And putting out any information saying otherwise is a lie. Because war is hell. But it's even worse so if you don't have the tools to get the job done. Now I'm going to end our time together by reading a quote from my old Special Forces Lieutenant Colonel.
Let's go. What do you got?
His response to the article was, tell us my father-in-law, who was overrun by the Chinese in Korea. He was the assistant gunner. At sundown they attacked. They fired half the night till the gunner got hit. They continued until no more ammo was with them. At dawn he linked up with 5 other survivors and started evacing back to friendly lines. I imagine when we meet the Chinese again, or the Russians, full auto weapons might come in handy.
There you freaking go, bruh. There's sometimes, I don't know, so me and Angry Cops are just different MOSs, different, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, the way we go about things are different. So I will say, I don't get all the time everything he's always talking about, but for the most part, I feel what he's talking about, bro. I know what he's talking about. Weapon superiority, what the hell is that, bro? What is that, man? You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know. I feel like he has a lot more experience with stuff that I don't have experience with. So when he starts talking about stuff, I start remembering, and yeah, he's bringing stuff back and it starts to make sense. Anyway, SFAM, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Got to give a big shout out to Genzi DC for requesting that one. SFAM salute. Stay focused, motivated. Get motivated up in this joint one time. Deuces. Y'all have a great day. I'm out.